Um, as a player, this is for either one of you. As a player, what do you think having over a week off means in terms of preparation, and do you think that impacted you guys at all today?
I think it was good for us in the sense we had a lot of time to build as a team, work on some things that we needed to work on. But it's hard to have off 9 days and not play a game and come back. But we gotta figure that out.
Question. Harvard, their team right now, some tournament hopes, playing pretty well. What did you guys learn about yourselves today, facing a tough opponent?
We didn't learn so much as just confirmed what we already knew. We need to be able to fight through adversity better. We need to be able to be tougher. I had 1 rebound. That's unacceptable. Nobody rebounded well. We got out-rebounded by 20-point margin. So it's just unacceptable. It's just about playing hard, playing with effort. 1 through 15, everybody got to play harder.
Was there anything for either of you that going into this game, knowing Harvard's defensive identity right now, that you were looking to do, or like that you feel like you accomplished well?
I think that my specific game plan was to post up really hard. I think I did that throughout the game. I think I got some deep steals. But, it's a 40-minute game, and I didn't do it for 40 minutes. So it doesn't matter how well I think I did that if we lost by 25.
We knew Harvard was good. We watched them beat Indiana, Boston College, and we knew this was going to be a tough game. And I thought we were ready to play. And even when we cut it to 10, in the third quarter, I'm like, okay, let's get this thing into the fourth quarter, down 5 or 6, and then, we just couldn't do that. And that was what we talked about at halftime. Harvard plays really hard. They came right at us, and like I said, you heard Caileigh and Casey. They beat us to the glass, and especially, offensive rebounds, putbacks. Loose balls, they got kickouts and made threes that were huge at a time when we felt like we were making a run. And we got to get better. We got to get healthy, and we got to get better.
Questions? Yeah. Coach, the team held Harmony Turner to only 8 points. She's averaging 20 going into the game. Was that the game plan defensively to stop her? And how did Harvard go after
Yeah,
her?
she was 2 for 14. She's a great player. We watched her on tape score 41, I think, and I thought we were aware of her. We just let, other people, we left them wide open, some of their better shooters, and, just awareness. But we did a good job, probably as good as anybody's done on her so far. She's a great player.
You guys had, I think, 18 turnovers today. What are you seeing out there that's causing that issue, and what needs to change moving forward?
I think we got a lot of different lineups, a lot of different people playing that haven't played together yet in practice. That are just coming back, and we got to get some continuity in our offense. We got physically taken out by Harvard. They just bumped us. They beat us to spots, banged our cutters. When we got it inside, it was really crowded for our big kids to get any good looks. Harvard's defense was part of that, but we got to do a better job of, knowing where we got to go with the ball too.
Other questions? Yeah, one of the areas Harvard had you guys is 3-point shooting. They had 10. First half, you had 3 threes, and then just 1 for 8 in the second half. Did the team get kind of a green light in the second half, and was that something you were hoping would heat up to get the game closer?
Well, like I said, when we got it to 10, we just needed to get a stop. We talked about getting 3 stops in a row. That was a big stretch right there. And then I think they hit a 3 off a long rebound on an offensive putback that really kind of, took some of the wind out of us. We are not yet a big 3-point shooting team. We have to be a great defensive team, which we weren't tonight either. But we're not a great 3-point shooting team. It's not a big part of who we are. I think we can win. We proved that against Utah, a great team without making a lot of threes. Now, that being said, we have players that are capable, and they're going to have to. We're playing at home. So you would think you'd shoot better at home. Maybe we'll shoot better on the road. we'll find out. But we got to get better. I appreciate your point because, if we can score and stretch you on the 3-point line, our big kids, I think, will have a lot more touches on the blocks, be able to play one-on-one instead of being doubled because we can make threes. So that's something we got to get better at.
Coach, obviously Harvard was playing a lot of press defense throughout the game. How do you feel the team responded to that, and if there are any takeaways for that going forward?
Yeah, we knew that's how they played. It's the same way they play everybody. So it wasn't. We worked on it all week. I think we got frozen a little bit. It wasn't like they stole the inbound and scored. It was more disruption. And and then when we got into our offense, it was later in the clock than we wanted to. So we got to. There's a lot of teams in the Big Ten to press, so we'll have to be ready for that. Guys, thank you.